guys, welcome to day 2. I hope you guys got your journals. I hope you guys got your personal development books ready and you guys are off to a good start. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. Day 2 is a little bit different, and today we're going to go and we're gonna talk a little bit about affirmations. So your challenge for today is, while you're getting ready, at some point today, I want you to stand in front of the mirror, and while you're standing there, really look at yourself and say, I love you, out loud to yourself in the mirror. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, that's weird, that's uncomfortable, but it's because, honestly, that's what society has kind of programmed us to feel like. They've programmed us to feel like we should pick apart every single flaw we have, and we're supposed to have a perfect body and a perfect life and have a perfect family and a perfect house and all those things. And so because of all those things, we are taught to stand in front of the mirror and literally rip ourselves apart every time we see ourselves. Our hair's not good enough, our clothes don't fit right, we have rolls, or we're not skinny enough, or we're not toned enough, or we're not pretty enough. Whatever it is, that's kind of the mentality that society has trained our brains. And so to untrain those things and get rid of the negative energy that brings, because when you say those things, your brain believes it, you've got to start doing the opposite. So very first thing I want you to do is tell yourself you love yourself. So, Sharon, I love you, in the mirror every single morning. And then to go further on that, really think about things that you do like about yourself. Or maybe you don't like it, but you want to. Maybe you don't like your stomach. So every day you say, I love my stomach. It's 6-pack abs, and you bring about what you desire, right? So it might seem crazy. It might, you might feel like you're lying to yourself a little bit. But soon enough, when you tell yourself that day in and day out, and you find those affirmations that you really truly desire for yourself, and you say it, not just I wished, but I have the body that I want. I am my goal weight. I love my hair. I love my face. I love my eyes. I love my body. When you tell yourself those kind of things over and over and over, your brain starts to rewire itself and it starts to think differently. So the biggest benefit I have found with affirmations, I usually say them out loud on my way to work or in the shower, or just when I get a free minute, I'll play them over in my head. It really helps to say them out loud, though, because then your brain has to go through and process that. Instead of just thinking it, it's actually hearing it. It's one extra step to it. And you really do start to believe it. And you start to kind of like, it boosts you up a little bit. So when you can kind of get through your affirmations every day and you start to build that confidence, some magical things start to happen. One, you start to care less what people think. I would say that is one of the biggest things that ruin people's self-esteem, that ruin their dreams, that ruin their ambitions, is they care too much about what everybody else is doing. They care too much about what the neighbor down the street thinks, but really at the end of the day, what does their opinion have to do with you? That's their opinion, not yours. So your self-esteem starts to just improve, and you start to feel good, and you wake up and you don't look in the mirror like, I look like a hag, You start to embrace your beauty, whether you have makeup on or your hair's done or you've showered for the week. You can look in the mirror and be happy with who you are. When you feel that way, and you're happy, your confidence radiates through your eyes. It radiates through your face. Your countenance changes, and it's almost like you have light coming out of you. You have that confidence that attracts other people, and people start to notice, and they're like, "What are you doing?" Because you look like a different person. I talked about this yesterday a little bit, but I look at my face-to-face transformation from when I was super depressed to now, and I still struggle with things. There's still things that I have to work on daily. But I look at like my eyes, the light in my eyes, and the genuine smile I have on my face, and it's a totally different person. So that is the goal, is to get you guys to start to believe what you're telling yourself. And at first it's gonna feel awkward and it's gonna feel uncomfortable and it's gonna feel maybe like you're lying to yourself, like I said. But eventually you start to believe it. Affirmations, seriously, they work. So find the things that you truly want and desire for your health, it can be for anything. It doesn't even have to be about your body. It can be about your self-esteem. It can be about your depression. It can be about your job. It can be about your marriage. It can be about how you parent. Whatever it is you desire that will help you and how you feel about yourself, those are the things I want you to tell yourself in the mirror. I am a good mom. I am the greatest cook in the world. I am a great housekeeper. I am, whatever it is, okay? And if you need help coming up with some, feel free to message me. I'll help you. But they have to be I am statements, or I have, not I wish or I will, or they have to be like you are doing them now, not something you wish that could happen. And then just for the rest of the challenge, I want you to do that every day. If you have to write them on a Post-it note and put them on the mirror and read them to yourself, do it as a reminder. But I promise you, the more you do it and the more you repeat those things out loud over and over and over, you're going to start to see your confidence boost and your self-belief. That mind starts ticking and your self-belief starts to change. So, day 2, affirmations. Write some down and stand in front of that mirror and tell yourself you love you because you're freaking awesome. And I believe it, so you need to start to believe it as well. So, all right. See you later.